It's not so bad to get before him. I'm not happy with what I've got. This is not good at all, as a matter of fact. I think this mitigates risk as best I can hope for. Ugh. I gotta be careful. I don't want to hit my green screen back there. I mean, beach. Lovely beachside resort. I'm trying to, like, adjust my legs to get more comfortable. That's better. Just me sleeping on the beach is all. Am I audible back here? Probably. I hope my audio quality is okay this entire time. I didn't think to check. Actually, I did check. That's not true. It sounded fine when I first started the stream, and I don't know why it would change. Yes. I gotta get something else, so. I think this is the play? Yeah. Then again, we're not really, like, ruined or anything. No one's even lost a life, we all just drew. Alright, Kikiki. This is the anime moment. And okay, that was not like, I changed my mind. That wasn't the anime moment. Never mind. I take it back. Best 2 out of 3. That was like more like an anime, like subplot more than anything, to be honest. Frankly, really. Like, if we're being honest. I probably should have sold that before I bought the snail, but I was so excited about my snail strategy. I do love my snails. I think that this is the time to buy a honey at full price, but I'm not sure why. I didn't know what to put my honey on, to be honest. I knew it wasn't going to be the mosquito, because that's like my next sold pet. It wasn't going to be my fish, because that's my next sold pet. The snail isn't much for this world, so I eventually just deliberated and was like, well, of all things, I think I would hate it on the peacock the least. Then again, it may behoove me to put it up front. Because if I put it up front, if I put it in the back, then it would sneak wins. Whereas here, it just kind of triggers a potential camel. I'm so paranoid about camels. I really don't want to get cameled. I want to be ready whenever I get cameled. No one even has a camel right now. I shouldn't play preemptively trying to abate a camel that doesn't even literally exist. Go on here. Thank you. Are the camels in the room with us, Richard? I would not mind this. Yeah. Ooh. Doink doink, maybe? Well, I think it's very possible I lose pretty soon. So I probably shouldn't ditch this just yet. Well, now I've got a level 2, so I think I made a good decision. I think I run a very good risk of not winning this. Although he is giving me everything I want for my peacock. You definitely don't want a peacock as useless as the streaming service of the same name. Then again, I think it is the only place you can watch Columbo. So, you're gonna hate me. And frankly, I don't even really blame you. But I'm sort of, I want more worms. I want more worms. Does that make sense? Like, worms, plural. A plurality of worms. An Armageddon of worms. A Reloaded of worms. A WMD of worms. I was trying to think of a third worm game. I can't believe it took me that long. So he's got a 4-8 worm. We're going to see if making your worms tall is better than making your worms wide. I think that I'm favored here. I do not have a rabbit. And frankly, that's okay. I think I just roll. Look for more worms. I know they say too many worms spoil the pot, but As it stands right now, I feel like I'm cooking. If I get a level 3 worm, that's like a keeper until the end of the game. Oh, okay, so I don't win this either. And I'm fighting Gigigi's freaking clone, dude. I'm not happy about it. I had to fight a 70% clone of Gigigi, like Kisame fought Might Guy. I can only buy one of these while still being able to purchase all of my apples. I think I'm willing to just freeze one of the apples for now. Well, Rhino's not bad in terms of, like, pets to put all of your stack. Seal. I didn't even think about seal. That's scary. That's a blind spot that I have. It literally didn't even cross my mind at all. I just put no respect on Seal's name. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Seal is like a good food perk guy, too. So I don't know why I missed that. And this is a loss. I thought it was a draw for a second, but no, it's not. I was going to say, and this is a win, but it's not. Okay. At least I'm having more fun than everybody else. I get to throw so many silly apples on people. This is a ridiculous situation that I found myself in. What am I doing? These guys are running semi-competent teams, and I've got a seal that I'm just throwing apples at. I don't even know if seals can eat apples in real life. But I'm inarguably having more fun than these guys. Oh no! It's a draw. Which is good for me because I've got scaling factor. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Well, I might as well buy the actual foods first. This is great. This is a fun experience. I'm having so much fun doing this. This is a non-serious build. I've got worms feeding my seal and just a peacock who's just there. Just straight up just there. No real logic behind where he is. Just a freaking peacock. If someone gets a rhino, my team is in jeopardy. Straight up. One rhino throws my team into freaking disarray. Which is probably why I should put him there. But this is so silly. Like, they have to kind of respect my ridiculous, stupid team. They're losing to my ridiculous, stupid team. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Are you kidding me? How is this real? Am I valid for this? Yeah. Give me that. No. I want targeted food. I could probably get more targeted food. Put him here in case somebody rhinos me. Which definitely isn't impossible. This build is so non-serious. What are you doing, Peter? Worms? What the? I called this strategy the concrete donkey in honor of the Worms series. Hey, I think I win. I do. I wonder if this guy's name is supposed to be like Bao before me. Maybe their real life name is Bao, and they just go by before me in order to shorthand it. I think that might be something that Godric the Grafted says. I can't prove it, though. Wow. I mean, this is... Yeah, he's going for the rhino. He knows. He's a knower. Which isn't good, because it means that this build has a shelf life. How long that shelf life is, though, remains to be seen. I could go for like a high-level peacock, but I feel like the peacock is not a valid entity in this situation. I think he's literally just getting a rhino that he may bully over my team. And that's what the 2 skunks are for, too. But thankfully, Seal's high level, meaning it's not going to be able to deal 8 damage, it's only going to deal 4. Ow. Silly boy, you are silly. Battle my worms. Battle my worms. This guy's strategy is just to get one big badger, which is not going to work for me because I've got a team full of frickin' scorpions, essentially. It is my nature, they're all saying. I want to say this is going my way, but I can't be sure, so I'll just ignore what I'm thinking in my head and think this instead, that I'm gonna win. Now let's begin. I should probably put a lower health worm up front. Like that, and then do this. Just to steal the first win. Now, if somebody gets a dolphin to level 2, that's really bad for me. Yeah. Yeah, that's supposed to happen. No! Oh no, okay. So I didn't win that one. Probably because my build is bad. If I lead with the assumption that I can still win this, I will need to, number 1, not lose. That's crucial. That's like primary. I wanted to put a lot of damage on a lot of stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing. That's about where my thought process kind of began and ended. I've now got a 34-39 seal. So that's generally good. The next guy I should just bully over his entire team. Because it doesn't matter how good his rhino is, as long as it's not as good as a 34-39, which is not going to be. He might very well get like 2 pairs. And if he has 2 pairs, that'd be bad for me. Wow. That's not far off. Crap. He did manage to kill my guy. Oh, man. I'm just trying to have fun, man. I'm just trying to be silly. I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to do stuff that's, like, not typical. And here I am getting this kind of treatment. Oh, the snake's a good idea on how to handle this. I didn't even think about snake. Snake is a big problem for me. So that means I have to do this kind of. Just to try and get use out of all of my worms, I have to do like this. In order to kill the snake, hopefully. I have no answer for that freaking shark. I just hope that it's not a problem. Oof. Woof, woof, woof. Not great. I've got no answer for that shark. He has no reason to assume that I put chili perk on that. Everyone's running black cat. Yeah. Okay. I can still strategize. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. We still beat this guy. We just don't beat the other guy, who I'm going to fight now. Because he has a 35-36 rhino. What a joke. What an actual joke that he has a 35-36 rhino. Thankfully, As long as he doesn't, for some reason, change his chili perk for steak, he's not going to be able to, oh, he will be able to one-shot me. Unless I buy this instead. Oh, I kind of have no choice, right? I have to do this. This is super unintuitive. He would never assume I would do this in a million years, though. For sure. There's no way. This is fine. Everything should be fine. Yeah. It's fine. No, it's not fine. Ah, man. I lost 10 points from that. I'm about in the same place that I was when I first started the stream.